HCC broadcast students learn from the best in the biz at the National Convention in Orlando.
Plus, we get an inside look at the HCC Volleyball Lady Hawks. They're #1 in the state.
And how involved are you in your campus? Find out how you can make a difference through HCC student government.
All that and more on this fall 2015 edition of HCC's Hawk Talk. Hey everybody, and welcome to HCC's Hawk Talk. I'm Adrian Hernandez.
And I'm Kim Hesse on this fall 2015 edition of Hawk Talk. We are showcasing some of the college's best, and we start with HCC Student Government Association.
You know, Hillsborough Community College likes to give the students the power. HCC Student Government Association not only throws some pretty fun events on campus throughout the year, SGA also encourages students to actively participate in program and policy making at the school.
That's right. HCC Hawks Talk Bianca Negro has more.
We're here today at Dale Mabry HCC campus, and we're going to talk about Student Government Association, known as SGA. Let's take a look inside.
I didn't even know the existence of it, but after I tried to become more involved on campus, I became a senator.
Being a senator promotes me to meet new people, and I have the chance to know about their culture and what classes they are having, because all the events are promoted by us, the SGA events, and we are there to serve them. The easiest way to know about the events and what is going on the SGA is to download the app.
We're here for the students. We're the student voice. We help them with any problems they have. They can come to us with anything.
We only have one term. That means you can only be a senator for one semester. And all you have to do is come in the SGA lounge.
Pick up the application form, complete the application, bring it back to the office. Then the student activity officers are going to go through the application. If you qualify, you're going to run for the position of a senator.
Well, being involved in SGA has taught me a lot of things, such as, of course, time management. I've learned to manage my time because time is very important. I've also learned to hone my leadership skills.
With the fact that you're a senator, you've served the students, you've known how the system works. So if you're given the opportunity of being part of the executive board, it puts you in a better position to perform well.
This is Bianca Negrão reporting for Hawk TV.
If you want to find out more about SGA and how to get involved, check out our website at www.hccfl.edu. Search SGA.
And now we go to some off-campus activities. The Excellence in Journalism Convention is one of the top journalistic events of the year. Journalists and broadcasters from all over the nation, including our very own HCC students, attended this year's convention in Orlando, Florida. HCC Hawk Talk's Kevin Coleman brings us to the action.
Thousands of journalists throughout the nation come here to Orlando, Florida for the Excellence in Journalism 2015 convention, so opening up new doors in their journalistic careers.
Do you recall not long ago when you would walk on the sidewalk?
This year's Excellence in Journalism convention was packed with journalists from various colleges and universities throughout the country. This year's convention was full of different news station booths and workshops around the convention. So what are you most looking forward to throughout the whole convention?
I think I'm mostly looking forward to all of the workshops that really teach you how to become a better journalist, because as of now I have an internship at an online national magazine for the Odyssey, and then I also write for my school newspaper, and it's really great and they give you a lot of good feedback, but at the same time it's never like they sit you down and they tell you exactly what you're doing right, exactly what you're doing wrong, and they really like help teach you journalism. And so I think that if I start attending like a lot of workshops, I can really become great at what I do.
Different news stations at the conference were out and ready to scoop up new young journalistic talent with many internship opportunities. Alex Pena from CBS News tells us what exactly news stations are looking for in young journalists.
Right now, CBS News is really big on multimedia journalists. In fact, before I went to CBS, I was at a newspaper, but I was doing video for a newspaper. So they're very big on can you write, can you shoot, can you edit. These are all the skills that are really important to be coming out of college with.
Even HCC Hawk TV news representatives were at this convention. What have you liked about this convention so far?
How much information I've learned. You know, everyone has opportunities, internships. It really depends on what you're looking for, and a lot you can learn from it.
The Excellence in Journalism 2015 conference in Orlando was set to be the journalism event of the year and was host to top news professionals from broadcast, print, and digital newsrooms around the country. Reporting from the Excellence in Journalism convention in Orlando, Florida, Kevin Coleman, Hawk TV News.
Next year's Excellence in Journalism convention will be held in New Orleans from September 18th to the 20th.
What a great experience for those broadcast students. Well, you know, there are hundreds of children that actually attend HCC every day. We're talking about the HCC Little Hawks. HCC has 2 child development centers, one at our Del Mabry campus and the other one at the Ybor City campus. I had the opportunity to hang out with those little cuties at the Fall Festival in Ybor. And as you will see, it was a great time for all. Fun and festivities on a cool November day at the Child Development Center at HCC's Ybor City campus.
Today's Fall Festival, it's an annual event. We had a storyteller and we had a drum circle, and just to be able to engage children and their families together at the same time.
Celebrating fall this semester, HCC's Little Hawks, the college's youngest students.
Well, one of the things that we do at this Child Development Center, as well as the one at Del Mabry, that many child development and child care centers don't do at our college campuses, is that we allow the parents to leave their children here the entire day.
Children, along with their parents and teachers, enjoyed a morning of full entertainment, food, and activities, including some exotic rhythms and beats.
What I do is I get to travel all over the United States, and I bring drums with me, and I try to bring people together through music to create a sense of teamwork and a sense of community.
A little taste of Africa, plus the kids learned about some unique instruments.
This is called a djembe. Most of the drums here are djembes or ashikos. They're West African style drums that I make myself. They are made out of goat skin and different kind of woods. I usually use Baltic birch or exotic hardwoods. I also get some drums from Africa.
And in the end, what a treat. A gift from Best the Book Bus. Each child got to hop on board and bring home a book of their choice.
Well, I bring folk tales and fairy tales to young audiences. So it's bringing literature to life for them so that they get the pictures in their head of how the stories go. I use a lot of participation. So today we did lots of hand animals, and we did lots of vocalizations to go with the stories to make it interesting and to help them see those pictures.
It was pretty interesting way how she tied in the stories with both hand motions to give the children something better to look at, as well as keep them interactive with the stories so they pay more attention.
We are directly connected with the AS program here at HCC. We work with the early childhood management students, and they come into our center to complete their practicum hours.
It was really nice today hearing the parents come on board, talking about the books the kids have gotten in the past from the book bus and how they read the stories with the kids, because that's the most important thing, is reading together as a family.
If you want to be a volunteer, you just speak with the staff up at the front office and let them know of your interest in helping children learn.
All in all, a happy morning at the Ybor City Child Development Center. Organizers hope that these little hawks leave with an appreciation for not only a beautiful season, but learning and growing.
those kids just had such a blast at that event.
It was awesome.
But now, it's time to talk sports. With tennis, softball, baseball, basketball, and even intramural soccer, HCC's got sports. Athletics have always played a huge role on all of our campuses. HCC's Hawk Talks' Ethan Walther has our sports report.
I'm Ethan Walther with your 2015 Hawk Talk Sports Report. The 2015 men's basketball season is underway, and so far our boys are 3-3 with impressive victories over Weber International University, Daytona State College, and St. Petersburg College. Our Lady Hawks women's basketball team are 3-4 and so far looking good with the season just starting. There are plenty of opportunities to cheer on the men's and women's teams on HCC's home court. Visit hcfl.edu/athletics for the upcoming game schedule. Now, how about that Lady Hawks volleyball team? Hawk Talk sports reporter James Taylor had the distinct privilege of following and covering our 2015 Lady Hawks. Excuse me, I mean our 2015 FCSAA state champions.
With the 2015 season underway, camaraderie and friendship are the keys going forward.
I'm pleasantly surprised right now. I think we're playing really well. We've had really good chemistry from the start, but we weren't playing that well together on the court early on. And now that good chemistry off the court is kind of translating on the court, and we seem to be doing really well right now.
How have you handled balancing such a young team?
I guess we kind of get used to it because, given the fact that we're a two-year college, we replace half our roster every year, so unfortunately we kind of go through that every year. But it's really helped because the sophomores, I think, have been a strong presence and really guided the freshmen on how we do things here.
And each of the players have their own unique story and their own unique background.
I just always saw it as a hobby, really. So it didn't change my life a lot, but since I came here, it changed a lot. Because I could come to America because I played volleyball.
I started playing volleyball in high school just for fun, and then I started playing club my sophomore year, and I started taking it a little bit more serious. Club is serious.
I started when I was 10 years old because I used to play soccer and my mom wanted me to be more feminine, so she switched me to volleyball, but I'm still not feminine.
Well, I came on my recruiting visit, and the coaches were very nice, and the players as well, and I saw that the coaches knew what they were doing, and I was very excited.
And the Lady Hawks know how to have fun and enjoy each other's presence while playing the game.
I think we're really close because we live together and we go to school together and we practice together, so you just see them all day long.
What have been some of your leaders in the locker room?
Our libero, Shirley Adorno, De Jesus, last year she was pretty quiet. She performed really well, but she was quiet. I think this year she found her voice, and so she's been a really strong leader in the locker room. But we have some great personalities in the sophomore class, Eric Nadam and Rachel. I mean, they're all crazy. Shane is crazy in her own way, so we have different types of leaders. I think we have the leaders like Shana that keep the team loose, and we have leaders like Shirley that kind of make sure we're focused.
Well, we have study hall on game days for 2 hours, so that's a good thing that we get to do all of our homework.
I always go in as a mindset I want to be better. I want to play better than I did the last game, and I'm pumped all the time every time I play.
And the Lady Hawks are not shy to share their fun moments with the students and the team.
We were playing, I forgot the school's Christian school, and we had to wear gym shorts or whatever. Well, besides that. The ball was going out, and she put her foot on the line to call out, and the ball hit her on the foot. Until the other team got the point because she touched it.
That was one of the most embarrassing points ever.
Volleyball has changed their lives and also enhanced their team.
It's just volleyball. My life changed from having hobbies, being casual, to being professional and just volleyball in class.
We just try to set incremental goals and try to, meet different challenges. So this part of the season is all about conference for us. The previous part of the season we were working on improving, and so we set some performance goals. Where we are now, it's we have possibly a chance to clinch a state berth tomorrow, but whatever the case, we just want to clinch and get to that postseason event, and then as soon as we achieve that goal, we'll set a new goal, to get to nationals. So I try to break the season up into almost different sections. It seems to work out.
It's a great honor, and I really am glad that our team was recognized, so it's kind of a way to get our team name out there. I like that.
Actually, I think we're doing very, very good. We're 20-5 right now, and we're 9th in the nation, and I hope to go further.
You can get all the Lady Hawks stats and player profiles on our website, www.hccfl.edu. Just search athletics and volleyball. Back to you, Ken and Adrian.
Thanks, Ethan. By the way, you can watch all of the HCC men's and women's home games on vcloud.volarvideo.com. Kim, try to say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, right. Well, it looks like we've come to the end of our show. We hope you enjoyed this fall 2015 edition of HCC's Hawk Talk.
We leave you now with some holiday cheer. The sights and sounds of the Ybor City Christmas tree lighting in Central Ybor. From all of us here at HCC's Digital TV and Media Production Program, have a great holiday, and we'll see you in the spring.
Well, this is a symbol that Ybor has come back, that is a family neighborhood that people are actually living again. In the heyday, Ybor was a working class place, lots of families, all working hard, and now people are beginning to move back into Ybor. It's still a great place to come and have a great time, but it's also a place where you can raise a family now.
Silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of howling boots and a Christmas.
The tree is a way for Ybor City to show that it is the trendsetter for all of Tampa, and to get the holiday spirit started. No matter what age you are, no matter what you like to do, where you're from, it's just to show that Tampa and Ybor City in particular are welcoming and a very festive place that's family fun, and we invite everybody to take part in Ybor City.
With